Welcome back to Old Studio Car, where we take you back in time with the most iconic classic cars ever built. In today's episode, we're diving deep into one of the most legendary American sports cars, the 1963 Chevrolet Corvette Stingray, a car that didn't just redefine performance in its era, but also set new standards in style and innovation that still influence. Designed today, the 1963 Stingray marked the beginning of the second-generation Corvette. Known as the C2, it was a revolutionary leap forward, both in design and engineering. The exterior of the 63 Stingray was radically different from the first-generation models. Inspired by the sleekness of marine life, the Stingray's body was sharper, more aerodynamic, and strikingly aggressive. The most recognizable update of this year was the split rear window, available only in the 1963 model. This split window design is now one of the most sought-after features in classic car collecting. It gave the car a futuristic look for its time, although it did have some drawbacks when it came to rear visibility. Still, its impact on automotive design is undeniable. At the front, the concealed pop-up headlights were introduced for the first time on a Corvette. When not in use, they sat flush with the car's hood, maintaining its streamlined silhouette. The sleek front grille, the sculpted fenders, and the muscular rear end gave the car a presence that turned heads everywhere it went. The Stingray sat low and wide, exuding power and agility even when parked. Chevrolet made use of fiberglass for the body panels, keeping the weight down and helping to improve performance. Another futuristic touch that still impresses. Under the hood, the 1963 Corvette Stingray came with a range of V8 engines, but the most notable and desirable option was the 327 cubic inch, 5.4-liter small block V8. Depending on the variant, this engine produced anywhere from 250 to 360 horsepower. The top-end fuel-injected model delivered a roaring 360 horsepower at 6,000 RPM, giving drivers a real sense of raw, untamed muscle. Mated with either a 3-speed or optional 4-speed manual transmission, the Stingray offered one of the most thrilling driving experiences of its time. In terms of performance, the 1963 Corvette Stingray was no slouch. With the 360 horsepower engine, it could accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just under 6 seconds, a remarkable feat for its era. The top speed was around 140 miles per hour, putting it in direct competition with many high-performance European sports cars. Handling was also improved significantly, thanks to a newly introduced independent rear suspension. This gave the car much better cornering ability, stability, and ride quality compared to the previous solid rear axle setup. Fuel economy was, as you'd expect from a high-powered V8 of the early 60s, not a strong point. The Stingray averaged around 10 to 14 miles per gallon, depending on the driving conditions and engine configuration. But when you're behind the wheel of a 63 Stingray, fuel efficiency is rarely your main concern. It's about power, sound, and presence. As for pricing, back in 1963, the base Corvette Stingray Coupe started at just under $4,400. Today, however, owning a well-preserved or restored 63 Stingray, especially the split-window coupe, can set you back anywhere from $100,000 to over $250,000 depending on the condition, originality, and specific engine setup. The fuel-injected split-window coupes are considered collector gold and fetch a premium in auctions across the globe. This model was not only a high performer on the streets, but also helped Chevrolet dominate on the racetrack. Its blend of raw, American muscle with sleek, almost European styling helped it become a global icon. The Stingray badge itself became synonymous with speed, elegance, and innovation. In conclusion, the 1963 Chevrolet Corvette Stingray remains one of the most iconic and desirable classic cars ever made. It was a groundbreaking model that set the tone for future Corvettes and holds a legendary status even today. Whether you admire it for its performance, its unique design features like the split rear window, or its role in American automotive history, there's no denying the lasting impact of this extraordinary machine. Thanks for watching Old Studio Car. If you enjoyed this journey into automotive history, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more deep dives into the world's most iconic cars.